Stardust.
Hey guys, this is Stardust here. We're doing Never Tell Me the Odds, Mission 3 of The Empire Strikes Back. So this one is a tricky one. We're going to go over the challenges first. The first one is to not be destroyed in the first half while you're fighting the Star Destroyers. The second one is to destroy 5 TIE Fighters with proton torpedoes. And then the first one is to avoid contact with the asteroid. So I know that one's hard. I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. But first, you might have got this first challenge done in story modes. I'm showing you the first mini kit. It's right behind this, right behind the bridge. I actually blew up somehow, but the first mini kit is literally right behind that very first Star Destroyer that you spawn, right behind that bridge. So just keep playing normally until this next Star Destroyer comes in. And what you're going to want to do is just find these guys, the TIE bombers with the pink on them. You're going to shoot them, and if you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, you're going to have these proton torpedo counter. But behind the Star Destroyer that just came in, there's a race. It only happens when the Star Destroyer comes, So I sped up this race. It's not too hard. It took me 2 tries to get. I was cutting it pretty close, but once you learn the path, it's really easy. You just got to do it within 32 seconds. So as you can see, I finish at 29 seconds, and you get your second mini kit. So now I'm at 2 mini kits, and I'm going back to the challenge. I have 3 proton torpedoes. I just got 5. So what you're just going to do is follow these guys until you lock onto them. You hit X like that, and you blow them up. And you just need to do that 5 times. Pretty simple. I believe that was 4 maybe, or 3. I don't know. I will say I don't know if you have to destroy regular TIE fighters or if you can destroy the bombers or the TIE fighters, because it looks like these are all bombers. I'm not really sure. But, just keep shooting people flying around with your missiles. And as you can see, actually this one definitely is a bomber, and I get it. So yeah, you can definitely shoot the bombers. And I get it right there. So after destroying 5. So then you can continue on the mission normal. So I would suggest doing this mission a couple times. So first, I'm going to just show you how to get these rock mini kits. So I'm just going to show you the entire fly through. Not going to fast forward through it, just so you know. It's hard to describe where exactly they are because you're weaving in and out of these blocks so much. These blocks, rocks. But the first one, we'll see. Sometimes they're shining, sometimes they're not too. I'm just not a fan of this mini kit. But the first one is up top by this fake asteroid, I can call it, the one you can break. So there's the first one, and then the next one is over here on the bottom left. And then once you see that, you could probably see the other one further up. So that's 3 out of 5 so far. Again, I don't like saying bottom left because you're probably moving all around and twirling. I just got hit by a rock there, so my ship went crazy for a second. But so I'm keep going, and you're gonna see this next one again at the top. So you're gonna shoot it. That's 4 out of 5, and then it's kind of out of the way, and then you can see the last one. It's right kind of in the middle there, right past that ring to the right of it a little bit. You shoot it, and then there's your final mini kit. So there's also another mini kit up all the way at the top, right before you finish this section. This one you just got to get in general. It's again, it's right before that final rock one. So then you're going to get to this part, and this is really the final mini kit. It's just on the bottom left here. You probably could have got this in story mode. It's very obvious, and that is it. So now, for those of you who are having trouble on this rock thing, I can imagine. This took me a couple tries. I'm showing you my run of doing it. Sometimes I'll spawn and immediately get hit by a rock. Sometimes a rock comes out of nowhere. So it's really annoying. I would suggest go for the mini kits first and then try to do this one. I stayed to the right a little bit. When I stayed to the right and even up a little bit, I was able to kind of stay out of the way for the most part. But there was some good, there was some maneuvering I had to do. I think coming up, I was like, ooh, So don't forget, yeah, look at that. Ooh, don't forget you can twist and turn your ship and stuff. I don't know if hitting the mini kits counts or not. I don't think it does, but again, and then once you get here, you get into this cutscene. You should get it right here. You don't have to do the whole rest of the mission, but I would just to be safe. So I hope you guys can get that. I know it's tricky, but I believe in you guys.
Well, the years are coming, they don't stop coming. Better the moves and get the hell running. Didn't make sense, I can't afford. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the bathroom. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never try if you don't go.